During a late
What
night.
difficulty will we be playing on?
Oh, I completely forgot that there was a difficulty setting now. What are the difficulty settings?
There is Squire, there is Knight, and then there's Tactician. Tactician is what I believe the normal difficulty setting on Tactics is.
Okay. So there's no harder difficulty.
Yeah.
No, I'm going with the normal difficulty then. It wasn't really that hard in the original game, to be honest.
I'm gonna go on Knight because remember I played it temporarily. I struggled.
Yeah, how far did you get into the game? Just to be honest.
Not on the remake, but on the original one.
Mm-hmm.
I got to the end of Act One.
Okay, so you got past the port town of Dorter.
Yeah.
Okay, that is infamous for being the wall in that game. You know how Taitamon was a pretty tough battle in Time Strangers? What the heck was that horn? Hydra?
What?
I heard a weird horn in the background for some reason.
Oh, that was probably me making a weird sound because I hurt my head because I was combing through my hair.
Ah, okay. That must have been it then.
My hair gets knotted up easily, so I have to comb through it.
Yeah, I get that too. As someone with long hair, definitely. Um, so what I was saying was, remember how difficult the Titamon battle was in Time Stranger? For us, specifically?
Yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
it's kind of like that, where you have a big wall in terms of skills and levels. So, like, a lot of RPGs have that. For Final Fantasy Tactics, it was the Town of Dorter. All those
Where
archers and
uh
black
for
mages.
where for Nexus it was Paramon.
Yeah, Paramount was pretty tough for him. It was tough for me.
But
So,
but that's because he just recently evolved his Mons and they
yeah,
lost their stats.
yeah, that's the thing. By the way, I did some research, and apparently, I now figured out what Bonds does for stat distribution via Digivolution. Apparently,
Mm-hmm.
the bonds aren't like a percentage of how much stats you gain through Digivolution. It's actually the amount of times you can do that. So if you have like 100
Oh,
bond, you can transfer stats 100 times, and then that's it.
okay.
At least that's what I read on all the guides. I tried to see like if anyone had other opinions about it, and like the game is still new. So, hey Yuki, where's the Digimon stream? We can't do that until Friday. We're doing tactics tonight, and we're not doing it for long. Consequently, before we truly begin, what's my starting screen and be right back screen for this stream? Oh, it's the Silent Hill thing. Oops. Let me change that real quick. Do I have anything here? That's Final Fantasy VIII. That's Samurai
Dude, these are
Warriors.
old tactic stuff.
That's... Well, did I have one for the old tactic stuff? Did I have a art piece?
I think he did.
I don't think so. I could use something for my gallery.
You can just use
Let's
that.
see. Yeah. I could use a picture of Race. She's technically in the game. The,
Oh no, they're the druid.
oh no,
They're
Druid!
awesome.
We lost him to the Shadow Realm. Oh god, the hell, why Friday? Because we need to wait for Nexus.
Yeah, that we need to wait for Nexus, so it has to be Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
It can be Sunday, but that's only if Spirit didn't do any movies with fire that day.
Yeah, and I already skipped this day, so can't do that for next
You
week.
skipped this day and you.
Because I was hanging out with my dad in the morning.
I'm upset.
I'm sorry.
I thought if you weren't on because you were hanging out with fire and that was going to be reasonable, but now it's not reasonable.
It's not reasonable.
No, you can hang out with your dad any day.
Yeah, that is true. Let's see. I have a picture of Ramza with milk. Should I go with that one?
Yes.
Wait, is this safe to use? I don't know.
What's on it?
I have a large gallery, and I don't know if any of these are really safe for work.
Wait, what's on it?
I don't know. It's just Ramza with milk, but I know this artist because I've seen their other tactic stuff.
Isn't it just him drinking milk or have a milk glass?
It should be, but you know how weird certain artists are.
Wait, well, look at the image. Does it look like it had anything weird?
That's what I'm doing. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah, there it is. No, it's just him drinking milk.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wait,
right?
I have an art piece where it's him screaming. I could go with that one. It's by
Which is in here, by the way.
yes, Lines and White. So this is by Lines and White. It's Ramza screaming. Hold on.
It would in one of the trailers, I think it was like the September 30th trailer
Yeah.
that they were announcing it for. They had him scream Delita.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. By the way, look at the stream. You'll see Ramza screaming.
I cannot look at the stream because you know why.
Oh man, okay, that's fair. Well, you'll look back at it later. That sucks. It's going to take so long for you all to catch up. Also, you can hang with your dad any day. He says, I wish I could spend time with my dad. Damn, you made Yuki sad. Thanks a lot, Hydra. Anyways.
Well, if he's not around, then he's not dad, unless he died early.
Yeah, that makes it all the more better, Hydra. Thank you. Anyways, I'm gonna go turn off my fan that's literally right here. Otherwise, you guys are gonna hear it the entire time. Who's ready to play tactics?
Oh, 2 hours.
You forgot my dad is dead. Oh my gosh.
I thought you left. I'm being honest.
Hydra, you should just stop talking. Alright, let's play this game before Yuki murders us.
Sorry, Yuki. I thought he abandoned you like my dad did.
Oh, you know what? Just for that, Yuki, I'm naming a character in this game after you. Congratulations. You're going to be a unit. You're going to be a beautiful, beautiful unit. You can now select your initial settings before starting the game. Please choose the best match. Okay. Oh, great. They're using the original sound effects. Awesome. Oh, it all looks so good. Display speaker name in cinematics. Why wouldn't I have that on? Sound effects subtitles? Choose whether to display subtitles that describe the various sounds that occur during cutscenes. Why would I
don't do that.
Why would I want that?
Maybe because people are dead?
You know what? Yeah, that's actually a pretty good setting to have. Consequently, sound visualization. Choose whether to display a sound wave visualization in both sides of the screen to support the sense of hearing. I like the fact they add this stuff. Hey, Hydra. Hey, Hydra.
What?
Japanese voice language.
Not long English.
No, yeah. Especially since they changed all the Japanese voices from Opera Omnia, so like we're not getting the same Agrius Oaks who's voice acted by Gamamon. Unfortunately. Alright, start the game with these settings? Yes. The game will start with
I would just like to state, they actually say what day of Virgo you are on here now.
Awesome. Okay,
so I'm Virgo 6.
So we have the Ivalice Chronicles and we have the original Final Fantasy. That's awesome. We're obviously going with the Ivalice Chronicles because I want to see the enhanced version.
Real quick, click on the original one real quick.
Okay, and click on About.
Yeah, read the About.
Okay. The classic version is intended to be a faithful representation of the original 1997, year I was born, release of Final Fantasy Tactics using the English translation from 2007's The War of the Lions version. Yeah. It adds functionality improvements such as autosave to provide a smoother experience to those who wish to enjoy the game as it was originally created. Please bear the following in mind when playing the classic version. Certain in-game movies and sections of the text appear as they did in 1997. Yep, so same resolution, I'm assuming. Steam achievements are not supported. Controller with X input support and keyboards can be used. Button prompts displayed throughout the game are based on the controllers with X input settings. And there's all the controls. Okay, so they basically just took the translation from the newer version. I wish they used the original, but I also know that the translator didn't like the original's translation very much. So we're going with Ivalice Chronicles. Fully voice acted and additions to the adjustment of the dialogue with animated character portraits. I am so excited for this. We have all the enhancements. Let's just jump right in because I am waiting for this. I have been waiting for this for a while.
One thing I am upset about.
Tell me.
We can no longer name Ramza.
No. Well, to be fair, Ramza has his own voice acting and people have to say his name, so it is kind of, would it make sense?
I know, but I like naming him.
In stone his tempered skill, by sword attested, by stone revealed. To be fair, I still named him Ramza in all of my playthroughs. Mostly because I played Opera Omnia, so I only knew him as Ramza. It didn't feel right. Kind of like how it doesn't feel right naming Tatsuya Suo anything else in Persona 2.
Who?
It's a character from Persona 2 whose name heavily revolves around the plot, so if you change it, some stuff doesn't make sense anymore. Alright, so will I get another ending if I leave it on the title screen? I'm sorry, opening?
There's 3.
Okay. Just like Persona 2! The PSP version at the very least. Yeah, that version, that game also had, like, recreations for the PSP.
Ivalice,
Oh.
a kingdom blessed by the light of the gods,
Voice acting!
ruled by the two-headed lion. A year after her defeat in the 50 Years' War, the king succumbed to malady, leaving a mere boy of 2 to ascend the throne. Whoever became the child's guardian would rule in truth.
Prince Orion.
Duke Larg, brother to Her Majesty the Queen, was widely expected to assume the role.
This is
But
the
council,
exact same
fearing the
opening
Queen
for the
would wield
PS1 version,
excessive influence,
but they added voice acting. That's so cool.
moved instead in support of the late king's cousin.
You actually
Duke
get lore for
Goltana.
this game in the PS1 version.
The Dukes Goltana and Larg. Both were decorated generals who had proven themselves in many a battle during the 50 Years' War. While most of the powerful houses rallied beneath the banner of the Black Lion Goltana,
I don't know the characters in this game, how many characters in this game. Well, here's the thing, Yuki. You can't name the NPC characters, but you can make custom characters and have them in your party. So that's what I'm gonna do.
The Black and Larg.
I can go and grab my case and open the sheet if he wants to know what classes there are.
Oh yeah, that would be handy.
As the war of
Guys, I have the case came with a whole sheet that tells you all the classes in the game.
That's pretty handy, honestly. Alright, so we have another opening. I'll skip this one since we already saw it.
And it also tells you what they go to, like how to get to them. It doesn't tell you what level you need, but it tells you what route you need to go.
I do think there was a trailer where they said it's in the game, the requirements, so you can actually see what you need. Which
Yes,
was
the requirements
also
are in games.
that was also a thing in the original, but I think they made it more streamlined where you don't have to press the help button to see it. I know there's like well over 20 jobs in this game if I remember correctly. Well, almost 20. But there are a lot of options and a lot of mixed matching too.
Let's see here. Our starting jobs are Squire and Chemist.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's Knight, Archer, Black Mage, White Mage, Thief, Monk. Then it goes Mystic and Time Mage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, third opening.
Summoner. I think it's Orienter's the one after White Mage.
Orator. I think it's Orator.
Yeah, that.
Which you talk to monsters, I think, with that one, and you use guns.
Wait, here I can just look at this the back of the page.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then Monk will go into Geomancer. Thief will go into
Thief will go into what? You cut out there.
right. Let's throw away. Dragoon. Archer and Geomancer and Thief go into Ninja.
Yuki is saying DMs.
Oh, DMs.
Let's see. I think he sent me something. Final Fantasy Tactics job tree. He's showing us an image.
Oh, alright.
Let's see. So you have Squire Chemist. You have the levels needed to go to other jobs, and yeah, that's basically what you follow, and the requirements you need to use in order to go to those.
Or go ahead and make my piece of paper that I got with the game useless.
To be fair, I could also look it up on the internet as well.
I know, but I like having this piece of paper and making it useful.
I do too. I love those physical guides. That's why I made physical notebook guides and wrote down stuff when I was playing Persona 2. I love that shit. I'm telling Scar that we're still doing this stuff tomorrow. Because he's wondering why we're streaming so late. Okay, is there another opening for this? Yep, there is.
How many have you seen?
Okay, I think this is the job one, if I remember correctly. Yep, okay, so this will show off the jobs and their designs. So Yuki, you should see this. Oh, well, not all of them, yeah. We have the Squire, which is the starting one. Then we have the... Wait, oh, Chemist, okay. I thought that was the mime for a second. Educating the effects of restoration and skill. Oh, I guess we're not reading that. Items. They throw items and shit. Knights. Strong of body and staunch of spirit, knights are fearless warriors who can dictate the course of battle with the arts of war. The archers. Master of the bow and arrow, archers are formidable from afar with their finely honed aim capable of inflicting mortal injury. Dang it. Best class in the game, in my opinion, the monk. Tempering body and mind to their limits, monk uses martial arts and deals tremendous damage with not save their fists.
Monks are so broken, by the way.
They are so broken. White Mage, channeling the power of the spirits. Their mage heals and... These mage heals and strengthen the allies into battle with the sacred white magics. Classic blackface right here. I'm sorry. Black Mage, skilled in manipulating the elemental energies of creation. These magics... Or these mages lay the enemies low with the ruinous black magics. What do you call him, Pinhead? Time Mages. Asserting dominance, influence over the laws of time and space. They're mages, time mages or something. Big horns. Hey Yuki, why do you have a big horn? These mages forge covenants with espers and the mightiest of spirits whose power they call upon in battle to secure victory. The summoners.
Yes, apparently the gods that they summon, they're called espers.
Yes, fleet-of-footed and deft of hand. They steal shit. Yeah, the espers. They were the same names for the summons in Final Fantasy VI, so that is actually kind of interesting, and it's also the same name in 12. Geomancer, versed in the connection between nature and the one's fortunes. Geomancers can command the very land and smite the enemies. Also 12, and also everything related to Ivalice. Dragoons, using techniques born of communication with wyverns, these spear-wielding warriors can leap astounding heights to rule the skies. You also get to see all the designs for them too. Samurai, mastering the self of a foreign style of swordsmanship. Samurais can manifest a katana's true power of the arts of the eye. Ninjas. Hey, sexy ninja. Performing their duty with the cold efficiency, these deadly assassins can throw weapons that strike from about faraway foes. And finally, the Chocobo. I don't know why they have Chocobo here. Used for myriad purposes. Well. Oh, that's true. Ivalice, this large something bird is it's a burb. Yeah, they do have monsters because you can collect monsters in this game. Goblin, possessed by savagery that bellies their diminutive size. Goblins are. Do you even use? Okay, I have a question for you, Hydra. Do you use monsters in battle?
I haven't gone that far ever.
Will you think you'll use monsters in battle?
Probably not.
Yeah, I typically don't use monsters in battle outside of, like, meme battles. I mostly just use them to collect them for poaching, so that I can get items, which I think have been changed in this version.
There is an achievement for poaching.
Do you have to poach, like, every single monster in the game or something? Ooh, dragons!
No, it's to get every item you can get from the poaching den that you can only get from the poaching den.
Okay, that's gonna require a lot of save scumming then. Because it took me a long time and a lot of hydras to slay. Oh yeah, we should bring back the Hydra handbag.
No!
Alright, let's start the new game. Let's do this. So
I forgot that I model this game.
Oh, that's right! I should change your model right now so that I can turn you to Hydra the handbag. Give me a second. Now, the real question is if I actually have... Oh.
You don't have it anymore.
Why does reactive... Why is reactive not working?
Am I not is it not reacting with me?
No, your model is still here, but I can't actually go to the site for some reason.
Ah. Thanks.
Hold on. There we go, okay. Oh, the site has changed! What is this?
You changed the...
Why is everything just different? I don't know how to make this work. 10. Hydra, say something.
No.
No? Why is everything so different? Ah!
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm not going to... Wait, I set Hydra as myself now. I am now Hydra.
What? No.
Yeah, I don't know what's working. I don't know why it's not working. Oh wow, apparently I have Yuki set on here for some reason.
Oh.
I don't know how to make this work anymore. Screw it. I'm not going to work around with that. Sorry, Hydra.
You know what?
Yeah.
This gives you time to figure out how to get Yuki on the layout for Digimon.
That's true. I can do some research throughout the week. That's smart, Hydra. That's smart. Hey, Druid. We just started the stream.
Ah, okay.
Tell me when to click start, by the way.
Okay.
Garfield ran under the table and hit the wire on the surge protector. And you know what
Thanks.
happened.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened to you, but that explains it. Yuki says, I can be your knight or white mage, up to you if you need me as a tank or a healer. I can make you as both, actually, considering tactics is very customizable with its skills. Well, you'll find out as the game goes along. So we have Squire, Knight, and Tactician. You said that Tactician is the original difficulty?
Yes.
Alright, and it can be changed at any point, so I'm fine with that. Let's go with Tactician.
I'm going with Knight.
Cool. Alright, so we have the solar calendar, and... Oh, it actually tells us the Ivalice calendar like you said. That's awesome. Well, I am going to use my normal birthday, so I am March the 12th. I am a Pisces 22.
I'm a Virgo 6.
Nice. I love the Pisces symbol as well. Alright, choosing next right now. And, yep, those are good settings, so let's start right now.
I'd rather say I still hate Virgo.
Well, you're gonna have a interesting time at the end of the game.
For the greater part of my life, I have...
Why is Virgo bad at the end of the game?
You'll see, I won't spoil it.
You are familiar with the War of the Lions? No?
Ah, so this is Arslan's
It was
voice.
a bitter war of succession that rent
It's
the
not
land
the
of
volume.
Ivalice.
I turned it down earlier so you wouldn't think I was on the game.
Ah, no worries. Yeah, definitely listen to the dialogue if you
Here we
can.
first find mention of Delita Hyrule, the hero who would draw the curtain on this dark act of our history.
Delita Hyrule, that's how you pronounce his last name.
His is a tale of great renown, familiar to all who dwell within our land. But, as we well know, what the eye sees is oftentimes a mere fragment.
Not gonna lie,
of the
I saw
truth.
Mega Plus, someone went on it, and the
There
Tentomon I
was
saw at the start had
Another young man,
max attack and 10k HP.
Ramza
That sounds fun. Hey!
the youngest son of House Beowulf, famed for producing leaders of men.
And also producing fine asses.
There is no official record of the role he played.
I'm so
in
glad they
history
kept
save.
Ramza's pose with his weirdly defined ass for some
However,
reason.
according to the Jirai papers, which had long lain concealed in church archives, this forgotten young man was in fact the true hero.
He was the true
The
warrior of
church
the Three
maintains He was
Kingdoms.
a heretic of the highest order, an inciter of unrest, who blasphemed the gods and profaned the godly. Which of these two accounts is to be believed?
I don't know, you tell us. You're the one who's in charge.
Join me now in my search to uncover the answer. The truth.
I can see why they gave us the option to set up the birthday beforehand, because in the original games, it was during that cutscene. Now it wouldn't make sense. Especially since we're not naming Ramza. So Hydra, have you actually seen much of the game itself outside of the trailers?
Yes. No. Well, no. Yes and no. I saw up to the Port Town fight.
Ah, I see. I've tried to steer clear of anything related to this game. I only know a couple of dialogue changes from another friend, but that's about it.
To be more precise, I joined in after the encounter on the castle that you normally see,
Mm-hmm.
and they were about to go to the port time. And I'm like, if this is like the original game, you don't want to go there with level 2s.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
So
during...
they trained up to 4 before going there.
Ah, good. Good for them. Unfortunately, I made that place an entire joke during my PSP run. Which, by the way,
And
did
after that, I fell asleep, so I didn't see anymore.
did you go back and saw my run of the Port Town in the PSP version, by the way?
I did not.
Okay. Well, let's just say it was a non-issue.
Wasn't I awake for that though?
No, I think you were awake right before that scene. Like, right before we got to that area. You were awake during the forest area.
I thought I fell asleep during the cutscene at the end.
Maybe you woke up around that point again, but I could have sworn you missed it. They redid the scene where they're going underneath the bridge. That's so good. And Delita doesn't look like he's made out of 3 polygons this time. Yuki says, "Oh, is that Scar? Hey, Scar.
Don't fucking
Hey,
hate
son.
start me.
Hi, Scar."
Don't hate start me. No. No. We need to talk about this.
What?
Streaming late at night and shit.
We're playing Final Fantasy Tactics for like 2 hours, and then we're gonna go to bed afterwards, and then I'll see you in the morning.
Whatever.
Wink.
I just turned on Scar because he was very quiet.
What?
I was just turning you up because you were quiet.
Mm-hmm. There she is. Oh my gosh, it's Hydra's worst enemy. I'm guessing he left.
O Father, abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
I'm gonna press the auto proceed.
That's a thing. How do I do that?
It
Oh,
is
X
time.
button.
I'll not be much longer, Agrius.
Or
X button is to continue the dialogue.
Your escort
yeah,
has already
to auto
arrived.
to continue the dialogue. Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
That's the PlayStation. Square.
Lady's words, Highness. You must hurry.
We could do it like Final Fantasy XIV, where we progress it at the same time. You want to do that?
No.
Good. We'd be here all night if we did.
Still in here, are you? It's been the better part of an hour.
I'm so glad we get to hear these
Gafgarian,
characters.
You forget yourself, sir. You are in the presence of the princess.
Is there any way to turn the UI off?
Mayhap bowed heads would less offend. But you would do well to waste less time on idle pleasantries.
I see even the noble order of the Northern Sky cannot rid itself of vulgar knaves.
They did a really good job with
Oh,
Agrias'
Captain,
voice.
these rain-sodden hinterlands ought not to expect chivalry.
Not too deep, not too high. I like it.
Employee of the order. Not of
You
it.
said it can be both
Our
right
pay does
right
not
then.
cover
Why not
trite
make me a
courtesies to the
paladin
likes of
and a
you.
knight with healing magic?
Govern your tongue.
That's exactly what I'm going for, Yuki.
Enough. Let us be on our way.
The Father watch over you, child.
And you, Elder.
Oh, I'm sure he'll watch over me, all right.
Milady, the enemy is upon us.
Oh boy.
Duke Goltana's men?
We are paid for this. Time to earn our keep. What is it, Ramza? You above getting paid to do a job?
I'm a knight no longer. Just another sellsword.
Oh man, Ramza doesn't have the same voice as he does in the PSP version anymore. He doesn't have his high-pitched voice that was given to him by Phil
Deliver
Lamar.
us, oh Lord.
I like this voice more.
I do too, but I'm gonna miss it. I had memories with that other voice. Classic Orban Monastery. I'm so glad they made this a faithful remake.
Bear the crest of the Black Lion. Duke Goltana must
Everything
be mad.
is just as blocky as it used to be.
Oh, okay, note to self. Every time you transition into a new zone and have new text, you gotta refresh the auto proceed.
Yeah.
would hate to see anything happen to that pretty face.
I'm trying to figure out how to hide the UI though.
I don't think you can.
Head on a
Aw.
soul.
Oh well, I don't mind it
Sons
that
of
much, thankfully.
Goltana, Lackwits one and all.
In that case, we should be able to handle this without you, Gafgarian.
Mayhap you could, but there's no money to be made in that. Lad, Ramza, with me.
So they did name him Lad, good to know. Defeat all the enemies.
Kill them all! Leave no man standing!
You monster.
You would have us slaughter them. Are you mad?
It's Gavgarian, he's
Kill them
always
here,
mad.
And you'll have played into Duke Goltana's hands. We need only put them to rout.
I find dead men rout more easily.
Definitely not the type of voice I would give to Gafgarian, but I actually really do like it. Okay, controlling Ramza. In the first battle, you can only control Ramza. I was wondering if that was the case. When Ramza's turn comes, he may move once and perform one ability. If you select Wait, he will take no further action and his turn will end. The combat timeline. On the left side of the screen is the combat timeline. Each unit will act according to their place in the timeline, indicated by a number, numerical, or actually no, it's not numerical, is displayed for the unit whose turn it is to act. Hold LT and press up or down to scroll through the combat timeline and view information for each unit. Cool. So we have a combat timeline in the UI initially. So I'm gonna play this just like Final Fantasy Tactics, and oh my gosh, there's so many to do. I guess there's no Professor Darvan in this version anymore, since we can't just go to the tutorials. That's kind of sucks. I hope we see Professor Darvan at some point. Typical moving information. We have the move for that. We have that. How do we move the camera? Okay, it's left and right on the right analog stick, and up and down changes that thing. And then LB is... Oh, no, that's zoom. That's a little weird, but okay. We'll go straight in and fight Weslef. I notice a Biggs, by the way. Choose your abilities, yada yada. The attack command is the most basic form of offense. Its range varies according to the weapon. Abilities have many uses such as attacking, healing, and providing support from, or some consume MP and items. I have played way too many of Final Fantasy Tactics. DM pictures for you? Alrighty, I'll check it out in a minute. Okay, so with the new UI, we'll do 29 damage to him, 90% accuracy, 100% whatever that symbol is. And now we select our facing direction. We'll go there. Oh boy. The classic Shadow Blade design. Nice. Setting up Judgment Blade. Nice. I'm glad we have like little voice acting for the characters in between their attacks. And voice acting for when they get their turns. So we actually get to hear Alicia and Lavion for the first time ever. Congratulations, you girls. You finally made it. I'm so proud of you. Ow.
No.
I'm not proud of that, though. Hey, that's really awesome artwork, Yuki. I didn't realize Inori was Christ. Oh, hey, thanks for that picture. I'll actually use that for the next stream. Specifically the Final Fantasy Tactics one. So anyways, this is per usual for this tutorial battle. We're not really doing much. Everyone else pretty much has control. We're only moving Ramza. Oh, okay, I just noticed, because we're focusing on Gafgarian underneath the bridge, our characters on the bridge and everywhere around them is blurred. That's really cool. There's like a focus thing, a focus feature. Well, looks like we're not stealing that helm. Lad, seriously.
My turn.
What the heck is with Lavion and Lad? They're just back there. Alright, well, we're not staying there. What we need to do is probably focus on the healer. There we go. Pretty simple. Same as the original version, to be honest.
Do not let them win.
Do not let them win, even though all of their units are alive and like 3 of us are already dead. Lad, no! They know you're the weakest link! Okay, I was gonna say, if they if they were going to target Lad, that would have been really unfortunate.
Taste this.
By the way, you can skip through the confirmation for character skills, the guest character skills, by just mashing the A button when they're targeting something. Just to make it go a little faster.
I already done a fight.
Nice. Now, what I'm curious of is if there's like a speed up feature for battles.
I think there is. I think my controller's R1.
It's time.
Oh, I think I saw something in relation to that. I have to kill this guy.
It's over. My life.
Oh yeah, you hold down R1 and it goes fast. That's cool. Okay, this is going to be great for grinding purposes. By the way, I will probably not do the massive grinding that I did in the other versions. Probably, we'll see.
No. Lady Ovelia.
Depends on how difficult this will be.
This way. Hurry up. And try making a little less noise.
Try making a little noise as I kidnap you.
From you.
You've quite a mouth on you, princess.
I can't wait to use it. I still can't believe he just punches her in the gut. Oh, man.
Hold there.
I forgot, you summoned me for something?
Hey, Gabe. Hey,
If
Scar.
you feel wronged, blame yourself or the father.
Did you wanted me for something?
Oh, yeah, we were doing a stream tonight. We thought you would join with us.
This cannot be.
Delita. He lives.
I gotta say,
Why does he serve under the banner of Duke Goltana?
I actually
I do not
prefer
understand.
them using the in-game sprites as opposed to the PS1 version's CGI. Okay, CGI cutscenes.
Records of the hero Delita Hyrule
First appear 1 year before the outbreak of the War of the Lions.
What? Was there a weird,
The
like,
loss of
voice
the
actor
50 Years'
change
War
there?
saw Ivalice paying enormous reparations,
Oh.
conceding vast swathes of land to Ordalia, the victors.
I didn't notice any voice actor
Sellswords
scene
returned from the front
change.
to find their
In the
homes
narrator,
razed,
in the first
and loved
line, there
ones
was like a
slain.
weird, like, echo
Compounding
on
their
one of the
woes,
lines.
They were denied pay for their service and stripped of
Which
I
is-
their
didn't have that.
Kinda interesting.
This ill treatment led many to abandon their fealty to the crown and the nobility. Once loyal soldiers became rogues and traitors, donning the thief's cloak and plotting treason. It was a time of great unrest for Ivalice. Murder and theft were commonplace.
It's very interesting
Many were a young
how
adventurer and mage who stepped forward to
Final
counter this
Fantasy
threat.
Tactics, for all intents and
Of these,
purposes,
the city of
is a
Garland,
story that
too,
takes
saw its
place
share.
after a long-scale
It
war.
was there that our tale began.
So, for
a year
usual
earlier.
RPGs, we would be focusing on the war itself, and, you know, that would be like the entire story. Not with Tactics, though. We instead focus on the aftermath of everything and the repercussions of a kingdom
Did you
that
hear?
uses its people.
Another Wayne was struck last night on its way to Egros.
I think that's one of the reasons why I really like the story of this
Corpse
game.
Brigade again.
'Tis long past the hour for drills. What is happening, I wonder? Delita, what do you suppose this is about?
The classic Ramza outfit.
Guess.
Oh? Do tell.
I think Duke Larg is coming to Garland.
Duke Larg? Why?
One thing I'm glad about this remake is that I can actually
That's the
know
first I've heard
how
of
you
it.
pronounce certain things.
This has not the sound of a state visit.
All of Ivalice is in turmoil. The Order's supposed to be keeping things under control, but the fact is, they number too few.
And they mean to bolster their numbers with us.
All right, everybody, fall in.
The attention to detail too, with someone screaming from the other room and it sounding muffled. That's a good thing.
The Order of the Northern Sky has an assignment for its Knight's Apprentice. As I'm sure you're already aware, the number of brigands roaming Galleon is on the rise. Among them, the Corpse Brigade, a seditious lot with a grudge against the very crown they had served. Rogues such as they must be dealt with. The Order has been commanded to undertake an operation to eliminate the brigade. An operation of a grand scale. We will not be acting alone. The Order will be joined by, among others, His Excellency Duke Larg's Royal Guard.
I gotta be honest, knowing the later
This will leave
battles,
Egros
it really does
Castle
feel like we're
unmanned.
alone.
Your task will be to proceed there and support us from the rear by bolstering its defenses. Remember, you represent the Academy itself. Noble or otherwise, your actions reflect upon us all. Fight with honor and trust in your steel.
Or your potions, depending on if you're a cleric.
Twould seem the time to take up arms is already upon you, young apprentices. I've just received word that a band of thieves, routed by our knights, flees here to Garland, where the bustling streets will only aid their escape. We will move to stop them and finish the task of our brothers. You, young apprentices, will accompany us.
Yes, I think I might be
This is but a
misremembering.
squall before the storm of battle.
Garleon?
Prepare yourselves at once. Dismissed.
I'm pretty sure it was, oh no, he said Galleon. I'm pretty sure it was Garleon in the original
Let's
version.
be on our way.
Hey, Delita! Guest units. At a certain point in the story, guest units will join Ramza's party. These guest units will participate in battle, but they will act on their own accord and cannot be given instructions. Okay, so they didn't change that. Unfortunately. So for all intents and purposes, guest party members are not really all that useful. The map has been changed. It looks really, really good. The world map. You may now navigate the world map. To travel around Ivalice, position the cursor with the control stick and select a location. Moving to location marked with the yellow diamond or the diamond with a triangle or pointer at the bottom will progress the story. The locations list. While on the world map, pressing the X will display a list of locations. From there you can choose your next destination, view the types of stock sold at each settlement, and other information. Okay. So in the Royal Military Academy at Garlean, can we do anything here? Boasting 700 years of history, many students graduate from the prestigious institution with aspirations to become great leaders. This place has a background, a settlement. Ah, okay, so we have settlements, backgrounds, and miscellaneous. Interesting. Or, I'm sorry, backgrounds, battlegrounds, so where we can fight stuff. Miscellaneous can't really do anything here. The game does allow us to save at this point, though, which is actually kind of interesting. It didn't do that in the original version. We were just thrusted right into the next battle. Alright, let's go. I'm guessing we have no customization here. Nope. Okay, just throw us in here. Or no, we can formate things. Okay. Good. Positioning battle members. You can now choose where to position your units for the start of battle. Before combat begins, you must decide which units to place and where. For battles that are part of the main story, Ramza cannot be removed, but I'm guessing he can be changed around, depending on his location. Positioning battle members. Well, actually, if there's a cutscene, I'm pretty sure you can't move them. When selecting your party, move the cursor to a unit and press Y to view its status screen. From here, you can change the unit's job and equipment to better deal with your opponents. Tactical view. Hold RT to switch to tactical view, either when selecting battle members or during battle. It provides a clear view of ally and enemy positions, as well as the lay of the land. So Ramza is locked in. That is the view. Okay. So for this side we will have... Oh right, Little John, the chemist. I forgot that we have a bunch of names here. So who do we have in our party for now? We have Sonder, the male squire, as well as Abelart, Little John the chemist, Malin the female squire, Ellen the female squire, and Syndra the chemist. Just out of curiosity, Hydra, are your names different?
I was checking a moment.
Trust me.
So, one of my female squires is Julian.
That's a good name.
My mind is set.
Julian.
Mm-hmm.
One of my male chemists is Fox with an E at the end of it.
Hi, Gabe, by the way. Ooh, that is a very dangerous vein. I just read your lore. Definitely don't want to touch those things. Oh, also I mistakenly cheated in Silksong's boss fight. One of the two bosses got stuck in couldn't move. Cheating at its finest. It's a good type of cheating, though. Alright, let's go into the battle.
It's time.
This is another tutorial battle, but from what I remember, this is losable in the original version.
What have we here?
Yeah.
Little moppets, is it? Our luck's turned for the better.
Still glad they kept little moppets, though.
Alright, lads. Cut through these and we're as good as fled.
Does Ramza still say the line from the PS1 version, though?
No squealers behind.
I hope so.
Oh, my female chemist is Eugenia.
Eugenia.
Ready.
I don't know why, but that makes me laugh. Alright. Unfortunately, we can't control Delita, so he's kind of just on his own for now. As per usual.
One thing for it.
So yeah.
Careful, Ramza. Remember, the well-aimed thrust pierces the nail.
Thank you, Delita.
Don't patronize me, Delita. We Beowulfs know our way around the battlefield.
Ah, okay, so that's how you... I have always wondered how you pronounced Ramza's last name, considering there's already a character in this game called Beowulf. So it's like, is it Beowulf? Is it Beowulf? Is it actually just Beowulf? No, it's Beowulf. That's the pronunciation. Good to know. I hate it. Bless you, by the way. Bless you.
Beowulf, was it? Heir to the noble house, Beowulf, I'd wager. Looks like we have ourselves some apprentices from the academy. Well, highborn moppets are still moppets.
Who are you calling a muppet? I mean moppet.
Lay down your arms or die clutching them. None will mourn your passing.
Aw, that's close enough, I guess. I think that's the line from the PSP version. Honestly, I still prefer lay down your arms or die in obscurity. Just a lot more iconic lines from the PS1 version, even if it is a poor translation.
Is that right? You're in far over your little heads.
Ooh, I can't wait to murder him. Alright. Typically, I like to change the view of the camera to like this. Actually, let's check Ramza's abilities. We have attack and we have metal. Metal is... Right, he only has chant. Unfortunately, this isn't the point where he has throw stone. The ultimate ability. For now, we'll just have to murder her as fast as possible. I'm going to play a little ballsy this time. Typically, I like to send Ramza to the roof so that we can attack units together with my party, whereas while Delita acts as our tank, but I'm just gonna go in and attack with Delita. Expected outcomes. Once you have selected an ability and a target, the expected outcome will be displayed. Use this to predict the effects your actions might have before you make your decision. Alright, you're gonna tell me what the 3 stars are? No? Okay. Kinda wish there was a help help mechanic in this game like there was in the other versions. Controlling allied units. In addition to Ramza, you can also command allied units sent into battle. Instruct them wisely to ensure you emerge victorious. When you're gonna make a character? Right after the tutorial, Yuki. Yeah, it takes like 2 battles to get into being able to make custom characters. By the way, we're not keeping any of these guys. We're gonna be replacing them with our custom characters.
No, you can just rename these guys.
Well, you can rename characters now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. That means I don't have to I can actually use these guys in this battle then. Perfect. Then we'll make one of these guys Yuki, and I guess we'll make the rest other people. I gotta make 1 Gecko Moments and 1 Scar the Fox because for the fact that they are subscribed to my Patreon, so you know, gotta do that. All right, we'll go up here. Have everyone ready to act as defenses here. Is there someone behind that house? No.
Leave it to me.
All right, so we'll have 1 chemist, Little John, supporting Malin. Whereas our other chemists will go on and support Ramza and the rest. Syndra. I'm not a chemist. I'm Syndra. What was that?
One of my male squires is called Galfred.
I don't know why that's a good name too.
My time is now.
My time is now. Esmore. What's also really fun is to see the names of the enemy characters, because the enemy units always have random names in the other versions of the games. All right, we're gonna murder Edmund pretty fast.
I'll not be outdone.
Meanwhile, after Delita almost gets him to near death, he just hides behind my chemist. You know what? You know what? Screw it. How can I go around and... Okay, that's the tactical menu. View battlefield. All right, there we go. He's hiding behind Syndra. Okay, Syndra is gonna be Yuki now. That's perfect, because we do need to max out both Chemist and Squire to get to other jobs, specifically the jobs that Yuki wants. So for now, Sonder can get the final hit on this guy. Bloody hell! Raising a unit's level. A unit can raise its level by earning experience in battle. When a unit gains a level, its attributes such as HP and MP will increase. The rate at which the various attributes grows depends on the unit's job at the end of gaining a level. And also dependent on your job, your specific stats, and etc, etc. By the way, Hydra, I want to ask a question.
Alright.
You can change the names of these characters. Can you also change their zodiac signs?
No.
Okay. Yuki, what's your zodiac sign?
I've got work to do.
Because just to check, we have... Where is her zodiac sign? More. Nope. Squire, level 1. Oh, it's the symbol up there. What is that symbol? Oh man, now I do wish there was a help mechanic in this game, because I want to read some of these things. Oh well, I can't see the okay, I am her. You know what? We won't really care about zodiac signs, honestly.
Oh, that symbol is on her is Libra.
Libra? Okay. All right. Well, Druid's a woman, apparently. No, I probably won't go with that.
Yeah, that's a Libra symbol.
Okay.
That one I don't know.
View waiting right there. Oh, they actually show it at the bottom.
That might be Sagittarius because it's an arrow.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not very familiar with all of them. I only know a couple. Speaking of which, Delita is oh. Yuki, you apparently share the same sign as Delita. It's almost like you two were meant to be. I'm calling it. It's a headcanon now.
Yeah, that one is Sagittarius.
Alright, Yuki and Delita are both Sagittarius, and they belong together. Congratulations.
That one is Pisces.
Oh yeah,
Ramza is Pisces.
I did give him Pisces, so that makes the most sense. Alright, we'll have Ramza come up here and start attacking the Chemist, because the Chemist is going to start healing when they have the chance, and I'm not going to let them get that chance.
That's Cancer.
Yeah, this game is pretty cancerous.
No, the symbol. I'm trying to help you here, Spirit.
Why are you like this, Spirit?
You can count on me.
DMs?
Yeah, that's definitely Sagittarius.
Okay, let me check the DMs real quick. Dental. Thank you. You were right. That is a Sagittarius, which is actually what Scar is. Alright, we can keep ourselves alive by using a potion. Oh, nice. If only he was Ares, that would make him, Ooh, I got an achievement! Using an action ability with a party member during battle. Yay, I get the baby achievement! Raising in his job level.
And that's how you farm.
Yeah, that is true. Good job, Little John. Okay, so jobs. A unit can raise its job level by earning job EXP in battle. Each job has its own level and
Little John, you leveled up. Okay.
Now we just need to get a unit called Robin and then we'll be all set.
Yeah.
Each job has its own level, and as a unit's different job levels increase, new jobs will become available for that unit to use.
All in a day's work.
So he is level 1, I believe? No, job level. I think he's job level 2. So he is good for now. Let's go over here. Ah, so they changed the icon for when enemies disappear forever with hearts. So now they're in The Legend of Zelda. Okay, Ramza. Sound like a thwomp there. Now, with Chemist, we can actually toss weapons as opposed to other units. So we can throw this, we could yeet this potion at Ramza's back, and the gooey essence will make him stronger.
Ready.
Delita, what the fuck are you doing? Delita had his fill. He already beat up somebody. He's good. He go eat now. Alright, for the sake of being safe here, we're gonna have Sonder act as a sort of shield for Ramza. Meanwhile, this unit will probably get us eventually. Oh, we can actually see these guys' movements. Yeah, I'm gonna get sandwiched if I try to do this. So, you know what? I'm gonna make Malin as a bit of a bait. She's gonna come over here and act as a line of defense. Hopefully someone comes to get her. Hopefully someone comes to pick her up. She's scared. We need to get rid of this Chemist. This Chemist is really important. Almost dead. And well, this guy is... he's taking the bait. Meanwhile, she is not, and she's going towards Syndra. Oh no! Yuki! Quick, we must protect Yuki because for some reason Delita sure as hell isn't. Okay. If we attack her with our other Chemist, we should be able to take out this Squire. Oh, look who came to get the kill! I'm glad that some things never change.
The fruits of my labors.
The fruits of my labors by using this girl who loves me as a meat shield. Oh, great. Now she's going to be Yuki! KO'd units. When a unit's HP is reduced to 0, it will be knocked out, KO'd. And unable to fight. A KO'd unit can be restored by fighting fitness with an fighting fitness with an item called
Finesse.
Phoenix Down. Or I'm sorry. No, is it finesse?
Is it finesse?
It's FITNESS.
Oh,
No.
fainted.
Well, no, it's FIT, so it's fit, and then NESS, so it's like fitness. But that doesn't make any sense. Maybe it is finesse, and it's just a different pronunciation. Who cares? Magic such as raise or abilities such as revive. KO'd units. When a unit has been KO'd, a series of heart marks will appear above it. If all of the hearts disappear, the units will return to a crystal or a chest. After this change occurs, the unit can no longer be revived and will be lost forever. We can't make Yuki get lost to the sands of time forever. Hey, Rafe.
That's better.
Oh yeah, that's better. I see a bit of a clipping there with the chemist's hat. Well, unfortunately, I don't think we have Phoenix Down, so we gotta just be careful with this and hope that we can murder these guys. Well, we have a couple of people. I'm sure we could beat this before Yuki kicks the bucket.
Wait, did Yuki die first battle?
Yuki died first battle.
You can, yeah.
All right, let's bring Malin over here. She's gonna act as a bit more of the bait. We'll trap this guy. Hopefully this will... Yes, we murdered the chemist. Awesome, so we don't have to worry about healing anymore. Wow, she actually got another turn. It's because she's waiting, that's right. Okay. Every time we wait, it gives the person an opportunity to get a turn sooner than they would when they do an action. Also, I'm glad in the timeline they show off when the character that's KO'd is going to get their next turn, so their heart will go down. That's actually very, very useful. It's 6 damage, but 6 damage is more than no damage.
Ready.
And then Delita's gonna steal my kill again. No, he's being an idiot and attacking from the front.
Trap him in a corner.
Is it a permadeath? It is a permadeath if your hearts go down to 0. If we use a Phoenix down to revive you, then you'll be back with full hearts. But no, we're gonna try to beat this battle before you die, because I don't think we have any Phoenix downs.
I think we have 1.
We have 1? Okay, then I can bring Yuki back to life. Bring me back to life. You have throw stone? How come I didn't know about this? Oh, right, because throw stone sucks. Edmund disappeared
the
forever.
chemists also throw potion.
Yeah, which makes them pretty useful for items. When all of the hearts above a KO'd unit have disappeared, it may change into a chest. The unit cannot be revived even after battle. So even enemy units can be revived as well, which is actually useful for grinding purposes. When a unit moves on the title to containing a chest, it will acquire an item. If the deceased unit was a human, the chest will contain 1 piece of its equipment chosen at random. I didn't know that. It's actually quite handy. Well, I don't want her to have all of her hearts disappear, and I do also want to go get that chest, but I'm not gonna chance this.
I must keep moving forward.
By the way, Hydra, if we do name a character in this game Hydra, how many times do you think Ramza will be attacking him?
A lot.
How many times do you think Agrius will be attacking him?
Too many.
Alright, we can murder this guy, thankfully. Good job, Malin. You acted as the bait, and you did it. No, we do not have a Phoenix down.
Oh.
Alright, well, we gotta murder this guy as fast as possible, and looks like we can't. Uh-oh.
Yuki died permanently for the first battle.
No, because Delita will get the next turn. If Delita can murder him, Yuki could live. Yuki, you're dead. Well, it was nice knowing you, Yuki. Wait, no, hold on. If we use throw stone at him, will throw stone work? It's 4. Oh no, it's 4 damage, and he has 3 HP. If this does 2, let's hope it doesn't do 2. No, it did 2.
Right.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. All 3 hearts need to go, and then you get the turn. I forgot about that. Okay, because it's at the 0 counter. Never mind. Yuki lives. Hooray! Congratulations, Yuki. You know what? We're gonna milk this battle right now. We're gonna use Chant on Malin to get Ramza some experience points. Isn't that nice?
This should help. Looks like I owe you.
Looks like I owe you. Sure you do. Yuki unfortunately doesn't. Ah, I feel so refreshed as I walk on the corpse of my other brethren or sisterin. She also has throw stone, but it won't work on him. You know what? Let's just throw it at Yuki.
Why did Delita's throw stone do 14 damage?
Why does it do 14 damage? Are you kidding me? No one can actually hit this motherfucker? I think I have to heal Delita or he's gonna die. In this one battle, we proven that Delita is an asshole because he hides behind Yuki, uses her as a meat shield, then doesn't go and protect her when she's being attacked by this guy, and he's gonna steal all of our kills. Go on, Delita, get the final hit. You know what, you're right.
Down with you. A bitter defeat.
And there we go, we did it, and Yuki's just still on the floor.
Why persist in such folly?
Why persist in such folly? Meanwhile, Yuki on the ground.
Honest work would see them die old in bed.
Well, there's not much.
Choose instead this early grave.
There isn't much honest work because nobody has any money. The government has been in shambles and no one is able to get their dues. Greatest contribution is Ramza. No, greatest contribution should be Yuki. Actually, Malin, she acted as a bait for 2 of the units. I swear, if it would have been Delita, I would have been so mad. That's the first battle, though. Ooh, we got the cutscene. We don't even have to...
Beowulf, a great hero who had attained the distinguished title of Knight Gallant, approached the hour of his death.
We have a flashback. The Beowulf Monts in the waning days of the 50 Years' War.
What news of the war?
Barbaneth, otherwise known as Barbaneth Beowulf, who is Ramza's father, and those two over there are, the funky hair is, well, I don't remember their names. They're our brothers. Meanwhile, our sister to the left, Alma.
The Order has struck a great blow.
They're just throwing stones.
Victory is ours once more. 'Tis but a matter of time ere the Ordalians withdraw from Seltenia.
Zolbog and,
planned, Lord Father.
Zarvon, I think?
Troubled.
The envoy dispatched to treat
Dystark.
Okay. Returned this night past. He has agreed to your proposal, Lord Father.
Also, I learned about this when looking at the voice cast. Dystark is voiced by the same VA who does the main protagonist in Final Fantasy 16. You know, the one we got Torgal from in 14. So that's pretty cool.
Good. Very good.
Voicing more characters in Final Fantasy.
And the war will die with me.
Father.
There now, Alma. Do you want my last memory to be of your tears?
As long as you don't taste them, they're not that sweet.
Where is that Ramza? He should be here at your side.
Zalbag, Dystark, you are dear to me. But Ramza is no less so.
I ordered a Digivice, and this is my first time trying it. Ooh, awesome, Rave. I hope it's actually good. Which Digivice, out of curiosity? Yeah, Yuki, you're barely alive. Don't worry, you'll get stronger. This is your arc. This is your character arc. You're extremely weak and squishy at the beginning, but eventually you become such the strongest tank that you can protect us all.
Though he be not the issue of the womb that bore you, my sons, still my blood courses through his veins. Watch after him.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, Ramza and Alma was birthed from a different mother from our 2 brothers, Zalbag and Dystark. They are from Barbaneth's first wife, and then he remarried or slept with another woman, and then had both Ramza and Alma with that other woman. So he technically were like half siblings, which there's some bad blood there. Well, won't be bad blood until later.
Lord Father!
You forget yourself, Ramza.
You have come. Good. Let me look upon your face once more.
I will say,
Father.
It's really awesome to have voice acting in this game.
You've grown into a fine young man. I would hear of your studies. You've been at the academy since spring, is it? Hear me, Ramza. For generations, we Beowulfs have stood foremost of those who serve the crown. Ours is the soul of the knight.
And that's why you're going to train that woman in that last battle to be the best knight they can be.
Become a knight worthy of your name. Tolerate no injustice. Stray not from the true path. You will know the path you must walk. A Beowulf can walk no other.
I will not fail you, Father.
Your friend, Delita. He is a good boy. He is low-born, but he can serve you well. I've made arrangements for him to enter the academy. You should have seen the look on the headmaster's face.
Anything to make Professor Darabon mad, the better.
In the years ahead, you will need someone whom you can trust. You could do far worse than delete her.
Gee, that's such a compliment.
As you say, Father.
Take care of your sister.
Aww.
And show these brothers of yours what it is. What it is to be a knight.
Wow, died right on that bed. They really did go all out with the voice acting, I can definitely tell. Man, now I can't wait to see the more emotional scenes later on. I feel like I'm gonna definitely feel the impact. The main menu. Pressing pause while on the world map opens the main menu, which contains the following: units, view party members and change their equipment, abilities, and so on. Inventory, check the items in your possession. Chronicle, learn about the world and the star. Oh boy, we get to read lore for the next 1 hour. First, try opening the main menu and visiting the unit screen, where you may equip your party with weapons and armor and assigned abilities. For the main menu, from the unit section of the main menu, you may use set as favorite to have your favorite units appear at the top of the list. Oh, nice. That's actually a pretty good detail. Yuki says, also my zodiac in real life is Scorpio, birthday is 12 of November, so next month. Hey, nice. I can't buy you anything. We'll do something. Alright, locations. We have the Mandalia Plains as our next battleground, and the settlements are Irgros Castle and the magic city of Garelon. We can also see what type of weapons and oh, that's so convenient! So you don't have to go from shop to shop and figure out where all the items are, it just tells you. That is really, really nice. So let's check our units. The unit screen. On the unit screen, move the cursor to a unit and press the A button to view its status. From there, you may learn more about the unit, equip it with weapons and armor, learn and assign abilities, change its job, and more. You can change the order in which your units appear by pressing X to move them one at a time. Manual movement. That is so good, because you can never do that in the original version. Units can also be registered as favorites by pressing the start button. Okay. So, I am going to guess we can change their names at the towns. Enter settlement. Settlements. Each settlement on the world map offers a range of amenities. You can visit the outfitter to buy or sell equipment and items, the tavern to hear the latest rumors, or the or the Warriors Guild to recruit new units and change the names of your party members. Well, that explains my question. We're heading there immediately. The Warriors Guild. Each city and castle is home to a chapter of the Warriors Guild where you can recruit new units for your party. Furthermore, with the exception of certain units, allies and friendly creatures can be renamed.
Welcome. Looking to draft the new recruits?
Oh my gosh, the exact same background too.
Whose name would you like to change?
Okay, let's see. Look how bored he sounds. So we were going with Syndra. Now I have a question, Yuki. Would you like to be called Yuki? Would you like to be called Yuki Yuki? Or would you like to be called Yuki 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 Ki? Or would you like to be called Yuki 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 Yuki? Or would you like to be called Yuki 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 Yuki? Unfortunately, you don't have over 26 characters in this game like Digimon, but we can work with Yuki. And we'll have to say that every single time we mention the character. It's all on you.
A fine choice of name. Mayhap it will become known the world over.
Let's hope not.
Change of name, eh?
Oh my gosh, it actually is just there. No changing Ramza's name, but we can change other characters. Why? Sorry, do you want to just be called Yuki then? You know what, fuck it, we're keeping it. You're gonna be called Yuki from now on. Congratulations, welcome to your new life. I really want to keep Little John, but probably not. Okay, let's name one Scar. We'll name him Scar Fox.
Very well.
Okay, if you make a character name...
Singing this name ere long.
You want... Okay, Yuki, you want me to name a character Hydra Handbag?
Is there aught else? Certainly.
Of course I am. Sorry, Hydra.
Huh?
I'm naming a character Hydra Handbag.
No!
Why not? Oh, you know what? We can change names. We can name one Hydra right now, and then later on when Agrius joins us, we'll name him Hydra Handbag. I might not do that. But I am gonna name one after you, Hydra. So do you want a male character?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to be Hydra, Grim Genesis, Hydra G, who's here?
That was Wither.
Hey Wither, we're doing a live stream on YouTube.
Shit, Sherlock.
Yes. So anyways, what do you want your name to be?
Tiffany.
I'm not gonna name Hydra Tiffany. Also, that's Revan's girlfriend.
Oh. What?
So I'm not naming it Tiffany.
I haven't spoken to Revan in a long time. Now he's got a girlfriend. Wow.
Yeah, Wither, he's had a girlfriend for a long time. It's a hot dragon girlfriend. I'm naming them Hydra Grim. How does that sound?
Fine.
Okay.
That's like my girlfriend's name.
Very well.
They're not real life.
Let me know if you
She's a
need a
girl.
change
She
of
has
name,
Discord.
Okay, so we have two more females. We can name one of them Gecko Moments, if we can fit it. The other one is gonna be Wither.
Tens.
Congratulations, Wither. You're gonna be a unit in this game.
Yay! Even though I don't play it.
That's
Yay!
fine. We can make a bunch of jokes about you killing Hydra or something. I don't know. You can make... No, that's gonna be Agrius' thing. We can make a bunch of jokes about you casting sleep spells on Scar.
Is there aught else?
Name him Gildra. Why? Because he's a Guilmon?
Certainly.
How about this? If I get a red dragon, I'm naming it Hydra or Gildra.
Gildra.
What about fire?
Well,
the red dragon of Gildra.
Okay, fine.
No, fire.
I'll get
Fire's
two.
all-
I'll name one Gildra, and I'll name the other Fire. We'll make a coin toss and see who I'm going to poach instead of the other.
What?
So we're either gonna poach Gildra or Fire. We'll see. We should poach Fire and then have that be canon to Final Fantasy somehow, because Fire in Final Fantasy XIV is dead.
Not that yet.
Well, no, not yet.
They say a name is the essence of one's character.
Murder time.
Let me know if you need
Alright, we have Gecko Moments, and now we have one more male character. Who should we name it out? Oh wait, Druid. I just realized that.
Yeah, it's not Libra though.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter.
Well, whatever.
Look, I could get a character who's a Libra, but I don't want to spend my money.
I know.
Honestly, I kind of wish they allowed you to change your character's zodiac sign. Maybe have it only happen once, and then that's it. That would be pretty handy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, do you want to be Druid Silver or?
Druid.
Okay, just Druid. Got it.
Yeah.
A fine choice of name. Mayhap it will become known. You have another task for
Maybe
me?
we'll actually use you in this playthrough.
Your patronage is appreciated.
Oh, and I saw that. Just like you told me, Hydra, we can carry 50 characters in this game. Awesome. Alright, so we have the Outfitters. In the cities and castles of Ivalice, you will find outfitters' establishments where weapons, armors, accessories, and consumable items can be bought and sold. The stock available differs according to the types of settlement, and new goods may be added as the story progresses.
How might I help you? Don't be
We won't be shopping just yet. I went there by accident. Let's go.
Yeah, don't bother shopping. There's nothing there.
Yeah, nothing really useful. Well,
no, there's really nothing but potions and Phoenix Downs.
I was gonna say, should I get like a Phoenix Down or a potion for the next battle? I'll consider it. For now, let's go to the tavern. Taverns are prime locations for gathering information and listening to rumors. Pay one a visit, and you might learn things to which few others are privy.
Welcome. Make yourself at home. Rumors, eh?
Oh boy, we have all the rumors here. Okay, so will these be voice acted? No. So these won't be voice acted, unfortunately. I was actually kind of curious if they were going to do that, considering this is actually pretty important lore. And by and large, you do want to go back to the taverns every story beat, because they will give you important information for like background stuff. I have read these constantly throughout the last couple of playthroughs, so I'll just summarize them real quick. The Corpse Brigade is about the men and women who fought during the 50-year war, who were not paid by Ivalice's kingdom and government. So now they have taken it upon themselves to pillage and take from and essentially fight the knighthoods that are left standing in order to basically survive, because yeah, they're not being paid, so hungry people make for angry people. King Ondorio III is the current king at the moment, who is kind of incompetent and also apparently very ill. He is the father of Prince Orinus in this version, and Queen Luveria, who is his wife, is basically the one who is actually in charge of the kingdom. So with his waning health and the fact that the queen is in charge, we're not long for this era of rule. And also the fact that his son is extremely young. And now we have the 50-year war, which basically gives us the entire synopsis for the 50-year war. It is long, it is massive. It also brings up a bunch of different kingdoms from other areas throughout Ivalice. Well, actually, even outside of Ivalice, too. This one is kind of difficult to summarize, but essentially there was a war that happened between an opposing nation. Ivalice was, I believe, caught in the middle of two sides, and they were forced into fighting. At the end of it all, Ivalice lost, despite the fact that a lot of very prominent and powerful knights, such as our father, Barboneth Beowulf, and Sidolphus Orlando, managed to make pretty prominent names of themselves. By the way, Sidolphus Orlando, also known as Thunder God Sid there, or just the Thunder God. At the end of the day, Ivalice lost, and we are basically in an era where we are left indebted to the kingdom that we surrendered to, and now our economy has been broken in shambles, and that is one of the big reasons why a lot of the knights from the war are not able to be paid. And this, of course, led to the Corpse Brigade being born, and all the problems that we have with Ivalice right now. A lot of poor, a lot of sickness, a lot of plagues, and just a whole lot of civil wars.
Anything else I can help you with?
And yeah, you only get that when you read the rumors. Like I said, this information is actually quite important for the setup of both Ivalice, the events that will transpire, and ultimately what you take from the story.
Will that be all? Thanks.
So that's pretty much the tavern right now. We can't do the other thing that is there. Before we move on, let's go to the Chronicles, or inventory, I guess. You can see the inventory. And here's the Chronicles. The Chronicles provide a wealth of knowledge that allow you to deepen your understanding of the world and the stories. We have a lot of question mark stuff. We have the Encyclopedia, which is learn about people and places and terminology that have appeared in your story thus far. Really handy for this game because there's a lot of information. The State of the Realm, improve your understanding of the political climate, and a web of interpersonal relationships with Ramza at the center. This is new. Then we have events which we can look back at cutscenes. I want to see the State of the Realm.
The records here paint a vivid picture of this tumultuous era.
Oh my gosh, it's Professor Darvon! The guy who puts people to sleep. So, this is really cool. This gives us essentially a rough summary of what's going on right now and the key players at the moment. We have Ramza and Beowulf, who are currently heading to Irgros, who is all the way, which is all the way up there. And we have a bit of a summary here. Ivalice's defeat in the 50-Year War has left the kingdom in turmoil. With the murder and banditry rife in every region, one notorious band of outlaws, the Corpse Brigade, had been terrorizing Galleon, prompting Duke Larg to set the Order of the Northern Sky to eradicate them in an operation of grand scale. As part of the effort, Ramza and his fellow knight apprentices were ordered to Irgros Castle, there to bolster the defenses. We can also zoom in on the nation as well as every single other nation that we may explore. We also have people, so give us a rough estimate of what they are. This is Ramza. His current faction is Royal Military Academy at Garleon. Knight apprentice of the Royal Military Academy at Garleon, hailing from Irgros, House of Beowulf has long been a respected military family, and for generations has produced commanders of the Order of the Northern Sky. Born to a different mother than his two elder brothers, Ramza, the Great House's youngest son, harbors feelings of inferiority to his true-born siblings. Dicedog, the eldest, is a trusted retainer of Duke Larg, and Zalbog is the current Lord Commander of the Order of the Northern Sky. Now we have Delita Harel.
Let me see.
Delita is Ramza's childhood friend and knight apprentice of the Royal Military Academy at Garleon. I'm sorry, Garland. I have to remember that's how it's pronounced. Not to be confused with Garland, the knight in charge of Cornelia in Final Fantasy I. Not to be confused with Jack Garland, who hates the Lunarians, not to be confused with Lisa Garland from Silent Hill. Born to a farming family in Irgros, the demesne of House Beowulf, Delita and his sister were taken in by the late Lord Barbaneth after losing both parents to the Black Death. Despite his lowborn, he was allowed into the academy at Lord Barbaneth's request. What is my lore? Good question. Let's figure that out.
You are always welcome. What would you wish to know?
So this gives us the information about all the characters that we have so far. I also noticed that they no longer have ages for these characters. So we're not going to go through like that really funny process of characters having ages dependent on how long you play the game. So we can't have Ramza be like a 32-year-old if we grind too much. Just to go through all these characters real quick. Alma, same as Ramza, came from a different mother. She's basically the treasured little daughter of Barbaneth, and she hangs out in the Orban Monastery for most of her life, being, you know, a lady of the Beowulf Manor. Count Dicedog Beowulf is the older brother, and he is essentially a Lord Commander. Oh, no, wait, he gave his position of Lord Commander to his brother Zalbag, who is now Lord Commander of the Order of the Northern Sky. Oh, and as we read this, we actually gain more information. Interesting. Dystarg is Duke Larg's most trusted retainer. In addition to being a master tactician, he is also said to be an expert swordsman, well-versed in the ways of magic. So he is closely related to the Duke of the area, Duke Larg. Zalbog, as we stated, is the current leader of the Knights of the Order of the Northern Sky. This is Duke Bestralt Larg. We have Duke Druxmold Goltana, who is basically at odds with Larg. There's basically a huge feud between the two factions here. Marquis Masam Eldor, or Elmdor, basically discount Sephiroth. Liege Lord of Limberry, Marquis Elmdor, or Marquis Elmdor, battled fearlessly against the Ordalian army when it invaded Ivalice in the later days of the 50-Year War. Hailed by friends as the Silver Prince for his bright metallic armor and long silver hair, he was feared by foes as the Silver Demon. He is a devout member of the Church of Glabados, which is the religion, and an ordained Inquisitor. Okay, we have an Inquisitor. We have our father, who has unfortunately died. The King Ondoria Akashka III, who is in poor health. Arislam GD, who is actually the narrator for this game. A modern-day scholar of medieval Ivalician history who teaches at the National Academy in Valendia. He's technically in the future because we're all... What this game is essentially Arislam telling us about the history of Ivalice. So we are currently like a couple centuries back as Arislam tells us this entire story. He has also written many classic works, such as The Enigmatic War of the Lions, which is what this area is, The True Saint Jorah, and the Durai Papers, 400 Years of Truth. And now we have, wait, is that supposed to be? I'm sorry, the top isn't actually Professor Darvan, that is Arislam GD. And by reading Arislam GD's page, we actually got information about Saint Jorah Glabados. Founder of the Church of Glabados and worshipped as the child of God, Jorah was born in the Lazalian city of Brevenia 12 centuries ago, raised in Melados, and preached openly about the coming of a new kingdom of God. This went against the teachings of Pharisms, the leading religion of the time, and he was arrested by the Holy Adoran Empire, then hanged as a traitor. When Muland, the center of Ferris' teachings, then sank into the sea, Jorah's disciples took it as proof of his divinity, and worked to spread his teachings ever wider. This led to the forming of the Church of Glabados as the institution it is today. Ancient religions' scriptures suggest that the word Glabados means to obey God. So this is essentially a Jesus Christ figure in the context of Tactics' history. So we have Ivalice, Ordalia, Ramanda, Galleon, and the Royal Military Academy at Garland. So as we read through these, this will tell us about all the backstory and information. I would definitely recommend anyone who is interested in getting this game to read most of these things, but read them as you take time to read them, because there is a lot of really interesting information here. And some of this will be important later, some of this will not. Most of it will not, but it leads to some more world building, which I actually really like. And we have actual terms here, such as the 50 Years' War, the eradication of the Corpse Brigade, the Black Lion, which is led by Duke Goltana, the White Lion, led by Duke Larg, House Beowulf, we are essentially a house that produces well-respected knights. We have the Order of the Northern Sky, which is a sect that was very prominent in the 50-Year War, and also led by our father. The Corpse Brigade and the information behind them. Crystals, gleaming jewels left behind by living beings upon death that harbor the power of the souls. They can impart vitality as well as the knowledge of the departed to those who touch them. Oh, actual in-universe explanation for the crystals. That's really cool.
Let us speak on this again.
Stratagems for battle, lessons in... Oh boy, hold on. Stratagems for battle.
Let us begin the lesson.
Yay! Here he is, Professor Darvon. He is in the game. The professor who teaches us about tutorials, who talks so much. I literally have a 40-hour part in my scrapped Let's Play of the PSP version where I just went through the Professor Darvon tutorials, and even then I only went through like 20% of those tutorials for 40 minutes.
Forget not what I taught you.
I remember. Let me see.
Understanding may lead to fresh discoveries.
Here he is, Master Boardham Darvon. I like how his name is Boardham because, yeah, he makes everybody bored. A renowned instructor at the Royal Military Academy, Professor Darlavon, I'm sorry, not Darvon, Darlavon, lectures are aimed at new recruits. His good temper and clear lectures have won him favor among students, though he is also known to be rather long-winded. Commissioned as Chief Aide-de-Camp during the 50 Years' War, Master Darlavon served only one tour of duty, giving him very little actual experience. So don't listen to him. And here's the prince, who is too young to rule, so I believe Duke Larg, who is related to the queen, is taking care of him, or is basically his. He's the Sao Rui, whereas Duke Larg is the Suma Yi.
Till next time.
In any case, that's a lot of lore. Let's go back to our characters and actually configure some of these, because we need to configure these guys for the sake of battle.
May I help you?
So for Yuki, from a unit status screen, you can equip it with weapons, armor, assign abilities, or learn new ones and change its jobs. We're going to skip through most of these tutorials since I already know how to do this. So we have the job list right here. We can, because she is still level 1 in both Squire and Chemist, we cannot turn her into anything else. Okay, and if we highlight any of the jobs, it will give us the requirements. So we need to be level 2 Chemist in order to use White Mage, consequently Squire level 2 for the Knight. And we can see all the abilities that are tied to these guys, as well as what we have learned and how much we need to learn. So, equipment and abilities. How do we learn abilities? Learn new abilities. Here we are. So we highlight the thing, we learn abilities, and from here we use something called JP, which is job points. We get them from doing stuff in battle, literally any action, and it will give us job points. And then we spend these job points to learn abilities for the job. So for Chemist, we have a total of 29 JP. That is not a lot. And we can't even afford anything. I think that's because Yuki died in battle. So all Yuki knows is potion, and that's it. And Phoenix Down, actually. She also knows Phoenix Down. So she can use those items. An expert in the use of restoratives. The Chemist job command items enable the use of healing items in battle. So I'm curious. Gecko Moments has 28 JP. We definitely need to get JP boost as soon as possible, because that will increase the amount that we get. Ramza, however, has a really decent amount, so let's spend some job points on him.
Oh, it didn't pass the time we should stop.
Yeah, true. Let's go through the next battle, and then that's when we'll stop.
I am already getting ready to go to George War.
Yeah, I was about to say, since I've been reading lore and, you know, going through the story, I assume you've been making progress.
Yeah.
That's understandable. Considering we have both seen most of this game already, that's perfectly fine. Ooh, Druid actually managed to get level 2 for Chemist and 69 JP. Nice. So what can he learn? Not much. We really need to build these guys up. He can get to White Mage and Black Mage though, but we're gonna wait off on those for a little. Actually, White Mage. He can in fact learn Cure and Shell and Protect. I think I'm gonna teach him Protect and maybe Cure. That way he will have something with those classes. And on this menu, don't let me die next time. I promise I won't. So, to show it off, on this menu here, we can equip different types of abilities. We can assign... Okay, so this top one is your current job ability. Because Druid is a chemist, he can use items. And that will stay as items until we change him to a different job. This right here is an extra ability job, or extra job ability. Basically, if we want to change Druid to, say, Squire, but still want him to use items, then we can equip items right here. Or we can equip the Squire ability, or White Mage magic, etc., etc. This is, I believe, the reaction abilities. These basically proc whenever a certain requirement happens. Usually it's the person needs to get hit, the person needs to move, the person needs to use a certain ability, etc., etc. It can range from either healing yourself after getting hit by a certain type of ability, countering with magic, etc., etc. This is the support ability. These will range from such as re-equipping to being able to wield 2 weapons, being able to use auto potion when you get her. It's very, very handy. And this is the movement ability. Typically, they increase the movement of your character, can change the way your character can interact with certain terrains, or in the context of Time Age, you can get an ability where it allows you to teleport. So, as you can see, character customization is actually quite expansive, and builds can range from a lot of possibilities. Typically, I go with the same builds every now for this game, but I will try to experiment if I can. For the sake of right now, though, yeah.
Speaking of teleport, there's an achievement for teleporting 5 times.
Good. Do you have to teleport in sequential order? Like, teleport and then teleport and then teleport, but you can't miss?
Yeah, you have to successfully do them.
Okay. Thankfully...
You cannot miss them.
Well, thankfully, that one's actually pretty easy to do, because the success rate for teleporting is dependent on how far you're teleporting. So if you're literally just teleporting 1 space away, you could get that achievement really easily. So, because Druid got Cure and Protect, we're going to equip White Magics on him. And there we go. We have Druid who can use items, and because he's a chemist, he can throw items, which is a ability that we can equip here if we want to change him away from chemists, but still have the ability to throw items. And he can use Cure and Protect. So, isn't that awesome? We're keeping him as a chemist for now. Hydra will stay as a Squire. Scar will stay as a Squire. Actually, Scar is a level 2 Squire. But do I... Oh, wait, no. He's level 2 in terms of his character. Okay. What is his job level? Oh, job level Squire. Level 2. Okay, so he can actually become a Knight and a Archer. And the question is, do I want him to become either of those? I am not sure.
JP boost first.
Yeah, I need to get JP boost. Squires
and focus.
And focus, that's true. Yeah, I need to get focus, which is great for grinding purposes, because if you use any ability, you get experience in JP. So, spamming focus in battles just nets you free experience in JP, which is very, very handy. Consequently, JP boost increases the amount of JP and job experience earned in battle. Absolutely mandatory if you're going to be grinding. And with that said, we're keeping everybody as a Squire for now. In terms of equipment, we have nothing to give to... Oh, wait, we can actually give people a mithril knife and a broadsword. Who needs these? Ramza has a broadsword, which is literally the exact same, so... Some of these guys do have daggers, though. So we're giving that broadsword to Hydra. We're gonna give Druid the mithril knife so he can shank anybody. And I think that's it. We don't really have anything else, unfortunately. Oh, we do have battle boots. Battle-ready boots made from layers of leather for ease of movement. While equipped, raise the movement attributes. Movement +1. Nice. So let's equip that to a possible healer, such as Druid. Oh wait, that's on Ramza. Never mind. You know what, screw it, we're putting that back on Ramza. Ramza actually does need that. It's pretty handy for him. And with that, I think we're good. Everyone will stay as either a squire or a chemist to increase all of their, you know, JP to get more abilities. So let's go and... Oh, wait. Before I forget. How do we save?
Need something?
It's in options.
Thank you. Options, yada yada. I will make a new save. How many saves do we get in this game, I wonder?
No clue.
Oh right, I got the I think I got the pre-order, so I think I could also get battle items or bonus items. Let's see.
I did not. So even though there's no pre-order bonus in the box, I'm assuming this is the little book thing that I got.
Well, I got the pre-order bonus. Did you check the bonus items in the options menu?
I can check.
Yeah.
I'll check.
Okay. I'll wait until you check so I can say what I got. I gotta make sure not to make my characters die. I will be doing some grinding, hopefully, when I get the chance. But we will be playing this again tomorrow. Our plan for streaming this week is going to be Tactics tomorrow, Digimon on Friday, as well as...
There is no bonuses in the options menu.
That's so weird. Okay. Well, for the sake of saying what the pre-order bonus is, it's a mithril knife, spiked boots accessory, 10 high potions, 10 bottles of ether, and a white equipment for Ramza. The color of Ramza's equipment can be changed by opening the unit section of the main menu and viewing his statuses. Well, since I got the pre-order bonus, I might as well get it.
I think you'll like this. First time class changing, you get armor for that class and weapons for that class.
Nice. Okay, so to change Ramza's color, go to the unit screen in the main menu and view Ramza's status, then press X to change the color of his equipment. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like the white. I actually prefer the blue on his Chapter 1 outfit.
Yes. This will do.
But it also changes it for the portrait.
Alright then.
I don't know, I prefer blue. I'm gonna keep it as blue. And yes, Yuki, you do have a knife. Get ready to shank people. Okay, and with that, let's head to the Mandalia Plains for the next battle. This is going to be our first real battle. The last two were tutorials, although the last one was actually quite, you could die in that one. Also, can I say, being able to see the battlefield when you're setting characters is so good. It's really nice to have that feature. Okay, so we're going to have HydroHydra show up. We'll have Oh, we can only have 4 characters. Okay, I see they didn't change that, where if you have a guest character, then it will only be a limited amount. The highest amount of characters you can have in a battle is 5. But only if there are no other, like, guest characters. So we're gonna have Druid, and we're gonna have Yuki, because we need as many healers as we can.
Forward.
This is gonna be interesting. Typically this is a really difficult battle, but I'm sure we can make it out.
Looks like this one's still alive. What do we do with him?
Is
kill him.
easy for me.
What happened?
It's easy for me.
Oh, really?
The actual difficult battle for me was the wild battle after that.
Well, yeah, the wild battles are kind of nasty when you're doing a new game. You kind of have to get lucky with the RNG, and if you have multiple of the chocobos show up, you're kind of screwed. Let me guess, did you have a chocobo show up?
No, actually.
Oh, what did you fight?
It was 2 goblins and 2 panthers.
Oh, well, yeah, the panthers are also kind of nasty, but the chocobos are the worst.
They did 15 damage.
Ooh, at this point? Yeah,
Yeah.
That's something. But yeah,
And that's 50 HP.
for context sake, the chocobos heal, and they also run away, and they have, like, very high movement, so fighting those things are just a pain in the butt. Anyways, can we just skip this battle and have this character die?
Right then. Your luck's
We could
run
have
out,
character
mate.
now ourselves.
Never you had any.
Yeah, let's murder him now. No, unfortunately.
One of the Order's patrols.
I need levels.
The Corpse Brigade. And they've a hostage in their midst.
Ah, I see they kept this feature in this version where you can make choices. This only happens, I think, in Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, and that's it. No. It happens with the optional stuff as well. Basically, for Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, you get a couple of options, and depending on your answer, you'll get certain stat boosts for Ramza if you make the specific right choice. Or during the optional characters quests, if you make the wrong decision, you're locked out of getting those characters. So definitely be careful when you're making these options later on. You might need a guide. Our first duty is to defeat the brigands, or we must rescue their captive. Let's go with the second one.
We must rescue their captive.
I went with the first one.
Would be unbecoming
What did he say?
You would watch helplessly as they kill an innocent. And then Ramza said, I did not plan on giving them a chance.
Said delete him. Protect Argoth. He's called Argoth in this version, too. I'm more used to the PS1 version where he's Algus. What kind of name was Algus? So dorky.
Reinforcements.
But I think the PS1 version was a mistranslation.
Oh no, it was a mistranslation. But I honestly kind of like some of the mistranslated names. Algus, Orin, or I think it was Olin. It was Olin. What was another one? I'm blanking right now, but there were a decent amount of them. Oh, Malik, or was it Merrick? No, it was Merrick. It was Merrick. Which I
Merrick from Yu-Gi-Oh! Appeared in Final Fantasy Tactics.
That's what I was thinking when I saw his name, and then I find out it's actually a Malik, and I'm like, that's not funny.
I shall win glory.
When we meet Malik in the PSP version again, I know he's gonna be called Merrick, or no, not Merrick, Malik. The wrong version. I am gonna
have to give him a Yami Merrick voice.
That's what I was gonna say. I am gonna try. As he sings about his hot pants.
Are you gonna try the abridged voice?
Maybe. Special units. You will occasionally be joined in battle by special units who act on their own accord and cannot be given instructions. As the main story progresses, these special units may join your party from time to time. So you can't actually control them. That's interesting. I know you couldn't control them in the original version, but I would have thought they'd change that. Depending on the condition of the victory, allowing a special unit to be KO'd may result in game. So we can't have him KO, unfortunately, in this battle. He has to actually survive to the end. And unfortunately, some of these battles are kind of difficult with these types of characters. So it's very easy for Argoth.
You know, one-shots people in my game.
He one-shotted them in my game too. They might have changed the RNG, but in the original, RNG can really F you in the butt with some of these battles. Especially the one that is most infamous. The girl who does a suicide run. Auto battle. By selecting auto battle from the... I never use auto battle. I'm not even going to read this because I never used it, and it was in the original, but like it's stupid. Alright, so... this battle's probably not going to be too bad. We don't have...
for me... Argus did 30 damage to a guy that had 20 HP.
Yeah, this isn't going to be bad at all. I'm going to set up a wall ahead of time. So Hydrogrim is going to be behind Ramza. We'll have Druid and Yuki as support. Let's cast a Protect. Let's see. Protect will happen right after Yuki's turn. And we can only affect one person, according to this. So who do we use for Protect? I already know about magics. Basically, you use magics, and then there's a cast time. And you need to wait for the cast time to be finished. So we can use it right there to yeah?
No, I'm just yawning.
Oh, sorry. We can use it for both for both Druid and Hydra. Or we can use it on Ramza. You know what, let's use it on both of you. Just in case. We can also...
I saved and I hopped off, so I didn't get too far ahead.
Alrighty. Where did you stop at, by the way?
I just stopped at the town gearing up. The town after the first wild battle.
Okay, so Garland.
Yeah.
Got it. We'll stop before the cutscenes there. So you can either target the unit, target the space, or just you can either target the units or target the tile. If you target the unit, it will stick onto the unit no matter what. So even if we select unit on Hydra and Hydra moves, it will stay on Hydra's position no matter what. If we do tile, it will only do the tile that it's highlighted on. So if Hydra moves, it won't follow him. It will just stay right there. Typically speaking, I tend to just keep it on unit. If it's an offensive spell, I mean, I'm going to be honest, I don't really use offensive magic in this game outside of summons. So hopefully that will change in this version. We'll see. It doesn't matter.
Offensive magic is actually better in this game.
Really? Okay, thank goodness. Because it was so useless in any version before this, honestly.
Because they go off faster than they did before.
Yeah, I can tell using this Protect. Sometimes that happens, by the way. It has an accuracy. Sometimes it will miss. So Hydra and Druid got nothing. And it didn't even give them experience.
Oof.
Congratulations, Druid. Your nearsightedness caused the spell to miss.
I'm gonna head to bed.
Alrighty. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright, see you tomorrow.
I'm fully here now, though.
Hey, Druid.
Hello.
Don't worry, we're gonna be going on for a little bit longer before I hit the hay. Because I gotta wake up with Scar in the morning.
Okay, I don't have to get up early
Kimball
today, but tomorrow I do.
Ah, okay.
Because today is, in fact, Monday.
Right. So you gotta get up early for Tuesday is the thing.
Yes, because I gotta go to the bank, I gotta get my 900 out. and then I got to pay rent, hit the cable bill, or help Joe with the cable bill, pay rent, and then I got to go food shopping.
You got a lot to do tomorrow then.
Tomorrow's Monday.
Yeah,
Today's Monday.
I mean, you got a lot to do on Monday. I'm sorry, you got a lot to do on Tuesday.
Yes, thank you.
We gotta just say words now. We gotta just say, like, what day is it? Okay, that is, he's not gonna die just, okay, that's a crit.
Oh, and I found out, something, but it's not related to Final Fantasy.
Okay.
Neopol was in talks about, you know, doing their whole thing while they're currently in a strike right now. And last I heard, in September the talks fell through, so they're trying again We're trying again to see if they can get the pay raise, because they're only doing it for the higher ups.
Yeah.
And the company is saying, the people working for the company are saying, no, that's bullshit. We're striking.
Yeah.
And that's all of Neopol.
I see. They're like, stop trying to downplay this. This is our efforts.
Yes. It's a
Understandable.
little different in Korea than it is in the States, because again, with South Korea, yeah, like it's sort of similar here. With if they go on strike, whereas over there, it's like if the whole company goes on strike, you as the boss or the head management or whatever is like, oh shit, what did I do?
Exactly, yeah, and it looks bad on you as the boss.
Yeah, so most of Neopol is going on strike, which means, oh shit, what did I do?
Exactly.
And the oh shit, what did I do is, excuse my language, but it is, you are prioritizing your higher ups to get pay raises, and you're not allowing your workers to actually get the pay raises.
Exactly. And it's just bad for
And that's what
everybody
the
at that
strike's
point.
about. Yeah, that's what the strike's about right now. Yep.
I really like Ramza's screaming sound. I was like, yes, Yuki, you did get hit by a rock. Consequently, I should note this. There is a hidden feature in this game that I don't think it's ever really mentioned, where you can gain experience by just being in the battle. So, for instance, Druid, when he takes an action, gets, like, just for example, 10 experience and 10 job points for Chemist. That will automatically be distributed to every other character in the battle, and they will all get half of that experience towards that class. So Ramza will get 5 experience and 5 JP for Chemist. Same with Hydra and Delita and Yuki. I'm gonna say that every single time. So it's actually quite lucrative for everyone to take their turns and bring in as many people as possible when you need grinding purposes. So even though Yuki is not doing anything, she is still gaining at least a tiny bit of experience to make it a little more manageable for later on. This is actually how we're going to be doing a lot of grinding later on, because it's going to get really difficult to effectively grind without abusing this mechanic. Now, unfortunately, we cannot give this potion to Ramza, so we're just gonna have to wait right here. Hey yo!
You start streaming?
Nope, I am still here. Hi. You are you are at 200% in volume, and I can hear your fan in the background.
Tom's Chris. I was doing something with good friends of mine.
Ah, that's fair. But it's very, very loud.
What about now?
Is the fan still there?
It's still there, but you can't hear this right here.
I don't want to turn off crisp.
No, I want to talk Chris, but my mental state of mind don't allow me to do it right now.
I'll do it.
Druid, please dial the tone of the beat tone.
What do you mean, Yuki? I love calling you Yuki.
Oh my God,
it's funny.
Ah.
Say hi to Yuki, Scar.
Long time no see, Yuki. How's days been? Good?
By the way, I named you after a unit in Final Fantasy Tactics, and I am using you
Okay.
this time.
Who?
I'm naming you... I named a unit in Final Fantasy Tactics after you.
What?
You are Scar Fox for now, so congratulations. And you shall be the perfect samurai. I named a Final Fantasy Tactics character after you.
Yeah, but why are you sad about it?
I'm not sad.
Yes, you are.
What do you mean I'm
Your
sad?
character's sad.
Oh,
You're acting so sad
oh,
and
right, yeah, because Scar needs to be sad in every single universe.
He's not sad.
next move
Sonic in the Sonic universe, he actually pretty rebellious, but he's not emo-ish.
And not in my universe either. Well, he's gonna be sad a little bit.
I must press on. Okay, to be fair, the main story Scar ain't really sad. I'm just so Fire and Scar had a lot of arguments and stuff like that, but it's one of them like,
ooh,
yeah, and it's like
must
one of
keep
them like,
moving
oh
forward.
well, I still love you. Then sometimes the arguments aren't just sex and shit. So,
of course.
yeah.
Well, now I need to turn you up now because I can barely hear you now.
Yeah, the arguments turn to fucking sex.
There we go. I put you at 200%. And I can still barely hear you.
You want me to do this right here?
Ah!
I'm sorry.
No, do that. Turn it up like that.
You will why?
Do it for me.
Well,
You know you wanted it. Oh my gosh, I just
I'll do it
realized.
for you, Dave. Oh yeah.
I just realized, because Hydra is gone, Druid is just hovering in the air. Hey Druid, how does it feel hovering with no legs?
That's how it feels.
There you go.
What about me?
You could be right
What
next.
about me?
You could be kissing Scar. Mwah, mwah,
Ugh.
mwah. Don't. Here. You could be in the center, but you're slightly closer to me.
Wow, racist.
But you're also slightly closer to Scar.
Wow.
But you're also slightly closer to me. But you're also slightly closer to Scar. You know what? Here, you'll be on Scar's side. There you go. You're Scar's buddy. Because everybody wants to be Scar's buddy. He's just so awesome.
I like how my character's the most disgusting face when Druid kiss Scar.
It's perfectly fitting, isn't it?
Yeah. You know.
I needed that.
Oh my god.
That was my only potion.
Spirit. It looked like I just summoned Druid. Pokemon, I choose you. Druid. Druid, I choose you.
Druid. Who's that Pokemon? It's Depression. Depression.
My daughter wants to see me. Take that depression.
I want to be the very best, but I don't want to get out of bed. To catch them all was my real test. To train me was my cause.
She pregnant. You gotta catch them all.
I want to be something.
So I can stick my dick.
These supplements are inside me,
ass,
but not
so
enough to get rid of my depression.
I got the wolf in my car.
I'm done for.
I got the wolf in my car. Oh, Pokemon, so gotta
Inner trauma, gotta get it all.
Oh,
It's
ADHD,
inside me.
You gotta catch them all.
Okay, I was going with trauma, not ADHD.
Oh, I'm sorry. ADD.
Dude, I can't believe. Dude, I know I gave you that Mithril Knife, but I didn't think you'd actually use it. Delita, I swear to gosh. Thank you, Delita. Alright, that's just a clothing. Okay.
Hey, Spirit.
Yo.
can you put my character a little bit close to you so I can see the reaction?
No.
Oh, you know what? I got an idea. Oh my god, perfect idea, Spirit. So move your character slightly to the left of the screen, just slightly.
Why?
No, do it for me. Move your character just to, like, close to the TV, the screen, and put my character right behind you. And look how funny it looks. Do it, please.
Okay. Like right there.
Oh, I can look at this.
How's that?
A little bit more, like.
How's that?
No, you move your character a little bit more.
I'm gonna have to set it back later. How's that?
You gotta move your character a little bit more.
One more and he'll get cut off.
Okay, then move Scar a little bit back.
How's that?
Here is your queen, guys. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I'm sorry. Motherfucker, I'll fucking sponsor your ass. Put me back right now before
Too
I
bad.
sue you.
You're right
I'm
there
gonna
now.
Sue you. I'm going.
Units becoming crystals.
more
When all
video
the
games.
hearts
No.
above a KO'd unit have disappeared, it may change into a crystal. The unit cannot be
Great
revived
power.
even after battle. Units becoming crystals. Other units can collect these
racist.
crystals by moving to the same type. Oh, well then. I'm not racist. I'm just blue. If the unit is one of yours, you will be presented with one or both of the following options: acquire abilities or restore HP and MP. It's self-explanatory. So let's do. Let's talk about sex, baby. This is a human.
I will get
right?
on tactic at some point. Not now.
It's a really fun game. Acquiring abilities. Yeah. I'm just gonna skip all that. Abilities of the defeated unit can be acquired from the. Hold on, I need to tell my dog to stop clawing at the door because he's only clawing because he wants to go out and see what they're eating.
Mm-hmm.
There, I just said no to him. As left behind, the unit has collected the crystal, can only learn abilities from jobs it has unlocked. So, potion, antidote, and re-equip. We can automatically learn those, so that is awesome.
Oh,
and that makes it easier for Ramza.
When I get a chance, I gotta reinstall BG3 because I forgot that they did add the Arcane Archer, and I can do an Arcane Archer Gloom Ranger.
Hey, nice.
So fighter archer.
Which is a really cool concept. I like that. Oh my gosh, Druid still can't defeat this thing. Come on, Druid. You're almost dead. Well, I guess it's up to Yuki. Well, I guess Yuki's doing nothing. What can you... Oh, look, a phoenix down. Yuki can't do anything. She's just stuck right there. And Druid's gonna die, probably.
My turn.
Well, I'm sorry, Druid. It looks like you're dead. Will it actually kill you, I wonder?
I don't know. Let's hope not. But it
Nope,
might.
it's gonna kill you.
What?
Druid! Oh man, Lycophona has leveled up. Congratulations, Lycophona. Here, Hydra will throw a stone at you. Congratulations.
Are you alright?
I wish you weren't.
I'll be fine. It is for the Marquis's safety, I fear.
So that's how you pronounce it in this game, Marquis.
The Marquis? The Marquis Elmdor de Limbri was here.
I know in 12
The very same.
they say
to whom do I
Marquis
owe
for
my
some reason.
gratitude? We are Knights Apprentice from the Academy at Garland. We may be able to help you. But first, I would hear more.
But first, the victory animation. Wow, Hydra Grim actually contributed the most. Meanwhile, Jared is just on the floor like,
Why am I on the floor?
And why am I doing the exact same pose as afterwards? Oh man, Jared discovered
My
planking.
name is Argath.
A knight
That's not
in
good.
His Excellency the
I don't want to
Marquis
plank.
and Order
Well, too bad. You're gonna
It hurts.
plank and you're gonna like it, even if your back is gonna get destroyed.
It hurts to plank.
A knight,
Ow.
you say?
Well, truth be told,
Well, it's a good thing you have
I am
healing
knight
magic.
apprentice like you.
Mm-hmm.
A fellow knight in training, then. I am Ramza, and this is Delita Hyrule, my trusted friend.
Beowulf? You're not of the Beowulfs of the Order of the Northern Sky, are you? What fantastic luck! A blessing in the midst of disaster.
Oh, he sounds
What?
much more groveling in this version. I love it.
The Order can help me rescue the Marquis. It must.
The Marquis is held captive.
The Corpse Brigade captured him, yes, but he still lives. We must act quickly. Should he be killed, I will lose everything.
It's all about me. Me, me, me.
You simply must help me, please. I beg you.
Calm yourself. Who's to say your Marquis is to be killed anyway?
Also, let go of my
The
boyfriend.
Corpse Brigade would not take a man alive save there were value in keeping him so. Of that, you can be sure.
There's little we alone can do against their main host in any case. If the Marquis has been taken hostage, Egros will be in an uproar. You can be sure of that, too.
Then before all else, we will report into Egros. Are we agreed?
I'll do it, but I'm not gonna like it.
Agreed. We'll start there.
Oh, never mind. He's actually pretty understanding. You know what? This Argoth is a pretty cool dude. He's very understanding. He's also letting us lead the way. Wow, what an awesome guy. I sure hope he's not secretly an asshole. I sure know how to pick my friends, don't I, Druid? I thought that was unintentional, but I like how that also sounded as a jab towards you. I know how to pick my friends, isn't that right, Druid? Right, Druid. Right. As Druid tries to plan to betray me. All right. So, obviously it is getting late, and we're gonna be finishing the stream in a minute. Let's check while my dog is crying at me what we can do. Unfortunately, Yuki did not get enough JP to really get anything, so we're gonna have to do a bit more grinding. Mostly everyone did. Ooh, Ramza though did manage to get access to JP boost, so now he'll be getting even more JP in battle, which will make grinding much easier. We also have
What is it?
Druid, who got 131 JP, so we can get some stuff from there. Really, we're gonna have to do another battle. So what I tend to do is I tend to do my grinding by going to the Mandalia Plains over and over again and activating a battle. That is usually how you do that. So I'm going to be doing that off screen for maybe like once or twice before we continue tomorrow. And with that said, I think it's time we end for tonight. I didn't expect to stream Final Fantasy Tactics today, but you know what? Surprises are plenty. So with that said, I am Spirit Rosewolf, that was Druid, and we also had Hydra and Scar. We'll be playing more Final Fantasy Tactics tomorrow, as well as more games to come this week, so look forward to that. We'll continue on the misadventures of Ramza and his merry good team. With that said, I'd like to thank, as I should do at the end of every single live stream, but I always forget, I would like to thank my Patreon as well as the members, Scar the Fox and Gecko Moments. Thank you guys for joining, and if you want to support me or make me play a certain game, then, well, you know what to do. So good night, everybody, and take care. Say goodnight, Druid.
Go to bed.